Back to some more FTL Multiverse with me, Daniel, from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, we completely failed to do the main sector mission, but that's because you needed a ship entirely that killed crew, but didn't kill the ship. We ain't playing that way with our Zoltan cruiser. Hopefully you've been enjoying the videos, though, and FTL generally. There's plenty of it on the channel, so feel free to go check out the other playlists. Do it after watching this one, too. But, yeah, if you liked the video, please do so. Subscribe. We want to go take a look at some more Imperial Shire. And we unlock the Ministry Cruiser Slot B. Maybe we'll look at that later. Who knows? So, what task is our bot in the sky going to ask us to do? Don't kill him. Okay. We can do that. Tarky pet. Alright, and decoy boys, we have quite a lot of drone parts. Let's go for two jump delays. We're going to a crystal sector. Very pretty background again. Very, very nice. I like it. Crystals are not all that unfriendly, extremely protective. There's no question as to their purpose of the guard here. We'll talk to them and be like, you know, what's up? Hail, foreigners. Is it always a great day to see your face? What is it that you seek? We're not going to demand supplies, we'll just ask. Though it's quite interesting to discover new people, I'm afraid we cannot spare supplies. Alright, well, we asked. It's like the chicken nugget in blue. Cool looking ship. There's the Kasparov, which is the opposite direction to the task. We did 1, 2, 3... Well, we delayed the fleet too, so we don't have to panic quite as much. I think we go this way first because there's a couple more bailout beacons if we need them. This is a straight line. If it's bad, it's bad. We'll go to the task first. Go up this way. And then go back, I guess? Sure. Why not? Why not, indeedy? $20 scrap for a map. It's not a terrible deal. You know what? I'll take it. What's around us? So there was a distress. There's a store, a couple of stores. Okay, so yeah, this validates. So we'll go up. I don't think we're going to touch that distress. Then loop back around. Okay. Tony's is not my favourite store location, and we have a rock mount. So the rock ships around the rock store should be okay. We have drones attacking us. They have hacking. There's a lot I don't like to see here. Let's hide, because I don't want them to hack me yet. Yeah, 4 levels of shield. This is going to be stinky. Yeah, we can't break through that yet. That's going to have to wait. And you're hacking weapons, of course you are. Well, that sucks. This is going to be a long fight, guys. Bomb in the weapons bay, too. Go that way round. No, because I don't want you to lose your adaptive damage. We will do it that way, I guess. You're going to move and help repair, and you're going to move and help repair. I know it's been hacked, so it's going to take us a minute to break the door down, but we'll get in there eventually. I know we'll dodge all that, thank you. If you're going to send 4 shots at us at the same time, I'm not interested in dealing with that. We have hacked through the doors at least. We're going to leave them in this room just in case, because they'll keep prioritizing attacking it because it's a hard thing for us to deal with. That's annoying though. Go over and fix the oxygen, please. We do quite like having air to breathe. It's pretty good. Bomb in an empty room, that's fine. Oh, we nearly got the point to shoot our halberd, but not quite. Not quite. Going in cloaking's a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. Do that just to increase evasion for now. Empty room, perfect. We're doing 3 damage per laser shot from our adaptive laser at the moment. That's not bad. That bomb missed. Excelente. At some point, somebody will hit somebody, I promise. Empty room again. Come on, get them down to 1 shield bar so we can put the halberd out. Please, I beg you. Ow, they hit me finally with a beam weapon. That was rude. Bombing the weapons, of course, and it's a fire. 2 fires. Okay, we're getting nowhere. Let's just leave. That's fine. We'll just go to the task. This is a waste of everybody's time, and I don't want my guys to die, preferably. We're going to have to extract it with force. Don't do any of that. You two should go heal, though. And we'll have the medic come in to repair the weapons. This is going to take us a minute, guys, if you'd be so kind. This is not a super dangerous ship. We can get our main weapon online, at least. Where are you going? Okay, change of mind then. Where is our medic? You in here? No, but you can be. Go heal the rock man so he doesn't have to leave. It's fine. They have 4 levels of shield too. This is going to be stinky. I need this to all hit. And it did not. I think the drone they have shot 1 down, which is why, but... cool, yeah, if you want to stay in there for a bit, I'm fine with that. Just waste your time. Gonna hide from all that, I think. Give us a chance for our shields to de-ion. De-ion Dublin. You nearly done with your heal? Not yet. Okay, we'll wait. I don't want to move that rock man yet. It'll take 3 weeks to get over, so I'm going to say no, it's good. Close all those doors, though. Come on. How long does it take to shoot this? We're going to be here forever because of this stupid drone. Do we have a way of even breaking through this? Or is the path going to be to just have them bring their guys over constantly? I guess you should probably go and heal then, just in case. Yeah, we've kind of hit our damaged brick wall, I think. Yeah, we just need more projectiles. And we just don't have them. That hit us too, that was rude. No, not the pilot. Yeah, we're not moving him, let me tell you. I know we don't have our energy weapons in sync, but I'm just trying to... Well, we've got to our cap now, so we can fire them in sync. now up to our capped power, we'll try firing them in sync and see where we get. Well, I'm kind of glad in the way they ironed something that wasn't my shields. Please hit everything. We're not going to get through anyway because of that drone. We'd have to have the drone miss. Yeah, we don't really want to run. We don't have any way of breaking through them. Unless we can shoot the drone down, I guess. So again, we'll turn off auto fire for now. See if we can shoot the drone. If we can shoot the drone down, then we can fire a shot in sync, and we should be able to get our halberd in. But yeah, against 4 layers of shield, we just don't have it. We do not have the weapon set right now. Yeah, it didn't shoot them down. So we'll have to wait again and see if we can shoot this drone down. They must have run out of adequate crew to come and attack us too, which doesn't help. So even now, for example, we can only do 1 layer of shields. This will just do nothing. Big nothings. Big old nothings. Oh wow, they ironed our sensors. Oh dear, what will we do? Nope. 1 missed and it shot 1. So yeah, we're getting nowhere fast. What are we meant to do, guys? I wish we could put the anti-ship, the anti-hull piece on, because that would genuinely be quite useful here. Yeah, we can't do anything. But if we run away, then the Cura things will be like, no, GG's, and just give us nothing. But I think we're going to have to. So we're going to have to beeline to a store to buy a weapon, potentially. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then kind of loop that way around. But yeah, we can't take this out. We just don't have the firepower. We cannot take this ship out. I think we're just going to have to see you later, ship, and see your Cura missions, because we can't do anything about this ship. It's not dangerous to us, but we're also not dangerous to it. So I guess we're just going to have to bail. Sorry, Cura. Not because I want to, it's because we are physically stuck. I know, I've been dismissed. This is not very fun either. At least we can damage this guy. But it's still going to suck. I probably should hit mind control, shouldn't I? Not the most damage, but it's probably the safest thing to do. Yeah, that way we don't have to contend with it when our super shield's gone. Oh, okay. Well, that's not great. They might lock that room down, which would be stinky. Wait, no, they're not? What are they doing? Oh, they mind control one of my units, which means they're now trying to join them. No, we're good. We're good. We're going to stay like this. These two are both wimpy, so I don't mind them kind of taking small shots at each other. That's an empty room, that's fine. feel free to lock it down. Random Rockman, you want to go over there and prepare for the crystals? Okay, well that works too, I guess. Lock that room down, I guess we'll just heal ourselves when we get there. Where's that going? That's an annoying room to have that happening. Okay, well, I guess that's fine too. Didn't do any major damage to us, I guess. There's that. You need to heal. Can we take this out before our crew member dies, please? I don't think there's any way of getting him out. I think we're going to lose that member. That is really stinky. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that one. That sucks. Oh, unless they just decide they didn't want to, and I can just power my medbay back up. Okay, that works. Why did my pilot move? What are you doing? Get out of there. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Get back in there. Thank goodness. Okay, that was nearly a complete mess. But we did lose crew. Unfortunately, they were locked down. They took each other out. You don't like to see that, but we're going to have to deal. On the flip side, it means we can get alternates. Oh, come on. What is this bull? Get the weapon back on. Just pause. You're being dumb. Pause just for a second. You can have all the shield you want. Okay. So game plan. Stop autoing anything. That Zoltan is toast. There's not much we can do about that one. Hide from what's going on. Have that fire as soon as it's ready. Really? This is why we tried to have mind control be off. Fire that too. This can go here. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Yes, so we've down 3 members of crew, so that's not great. And we can't even break in there if we wanted to. Don't fire that on auto fire. Don't fire that on auto fire. Where's that bomb going? A room that's pretty important, so you go wander over to it, please. You have to break in. You fire away. Actually, don't even. Wait until the adaptive laser is ready. Now fire. And for the love of all that's holy, take this train wreck of a fire out. That was not well handled. On the flip side, we do get to have different staff. We get to pick some different ship staff eventually. But yikes, that was not well done. That's why sometimes I forget that you can pause. Like, there is no time trial here. You can pause. Okay to pause. So we're down to, well, one Zoltan, 2 humans, an NG, and a Rockman. It might be a good thing, because I'm not clinging on to really poor in combat. And we saw, like, crystals aren't fantastic in combat. But just the fact they could block the room caused us some amazing issues, because we didn't have things like ghosts on our ship. We didn't have anything really strong, like a mantis or 2. That was pretty gross, but at least we can see it happen before things are absolutely catastrophically terrible. But we know what we need. We desperately need a weapon that can help us with 4 shields. 4 shields right now is impossible for us. We don't want to dock with them because we have a converted rock, so that would be a very bad idea. Open the cache, we got some stuff. We can still go to this store, so it's not that bad. Tony's is not usually the best store going, but it's better than a kick in the face. Let's explore the store. We're not buying comic books. There's some lore you can read for that, but right now that's not what we're doing. That's not our shtick. We need to sell some crud. We're not keeping that. We're not keeping the breach bomb. Yeah, this would have been potentially helpful in that battle we got stuck in. Just because it has 3 shots. I still don't think it's a very good weapon. But the adaptive laser just has a really hard time with sheer numbers. We wish we had the Flak 2 from our last run. That's really what we're missing. I don't think we're using this. I think we get rid of that too. This fires 4 shots. It might be situationally useful, so I'm going to keep it around. We have a lot of scrap now. I'm going to buy some fuel because it's cheap as chips. Get that bought. Modular laser's just... I mean, it's... Oh, it's just a bit slow. It's just a burst laser Mark II, but worse. This is not a... I mean, I don't like the modular weapons, but this might be a time where it's genuinely okay to use. I wouldn't say it's amazing to use, but it might be okay. It only takes 2 power. It would take 14 seconds to charge. It would fire 3 shots. We would almost certainly put the accuracy mod on. I don't think we'd take the whole mod, but the accuracy mod would give it 20% accuracy buff. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's okay. And compared to that, the anti-hull one's rubbish. It's the exact same length of time. It takes 1 power less, but it fires less shots. Heavy energy, I don't think it's doing it for us. Energy is shown to not work for us right now either, and we can't really be super picky. I'm tempted to buy... I almost never buy crew members, but I'm tempted to buy one. But we're going to do this and this. Do we want to buy a member of crew? Or do we want to buy mind control instead? I think we'll get that, because that'll help us in combat, kind of irrespective, because it means we can convert somebody that's wrecking us. Which is another thing we were really, really lacking. You are a shield guy, but... Yeah, I think this is the best spread right now. We could man our medic in, like, say, doors, but I don't think it's that useful. Okay, so what we need to do is go into our ship. And we... You'd think it'd just be like this, but you have to go into... I think it's in here. And then... Modify a modular weapon, configure the modular laser, configure your laser, install the accuracy mod. There you go. There we go. Alright. So we do at least have a laser that has really good accuracy on it, if nothing else. It's still not amazing, but at least it will likely hit things. I'd still much rather have a Flak 2, but I mean, it's better than the punch in the face. And it's better than this adaptive laser right now, for sure. I do that, I guess. Still, not a fantastic weapon setup, but better than before. Let's go to the Kasparov now. Can at least damage things with 4 shields. If we hit every time. Yeah, we have a very streamlined crew. I'm not going to say I did it on purpose. That would be a lie. But at least we kind of caught it. They don't have boarding, so I don't need to worry about mind control. We do need reactor power, that is for sure, if we're going to do this combination. Because we can't cloak from anything, and we definitely want to. In fact, they don't really have a ton of... Yeah, we'll just do this instead. Just for now, we don't need the 3rd layer. Yeah, do that. It's fine. So, our modular laser fires fractionally slower than our conservative energy, but not by a lot. It's pretty close. That's enough damage. It's not perfect, but it'll do enough. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. Do that. I want to dodge the energy attack, preferably. Don't auto-fire these. I want to wait until the halberd's a little bit closer. We're probably going to get hit by 1 missile, but that's just what we're going to have to deal with. Oh no, and it missed. That's even better. That's a rubbish deal. Sorry. Bye. Sayonara. Not a bad amount of scrap. Okay, Kasparov. What could possibly go wrong? Probably should have got reactor power first, but it's okay. You were suspicious of a trick at first, but this is definitely the right location. God knows breaking this thing down is going to suck, but if we screw up, he's probably going to sell us to Tikaka, which is a slavers group. Make sure there isn't a scratch on this or we're toast. We're going to demand they give us the Kasparov. What? Who the hell are you? Why are you here? What do you want with the Ivanov? It's the Kasparov? Yeah, whatever. You're one of those multiverse people with the fancy blue chemtrails or whatever. Archive sent you, didn't they? Look, buddy, I don't care one bit about Holmes' beef with Mr. Tanaka. But Tanaka's the one who pays the man who pays the man who pays the man, blah, 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 who pays him. So I ain't giving up this Shrew-off or whatever it is. Well, if you want to fight... Crap, we're actually doing this? I should have meant... No, not to mention combat in front of a mercenary. This is a cool-looking ship. He has... the ability to fire a lot of flak at us and to board our ship. Okay. Other than that, this is not the scariest ship in the world. What does suck is that his shields and his weapons are on other sides of the galaxy on this ship. This ship is very, very big. I would prefer if you did not board us, though. So if I can... Well, I can't completely stop you, but that'll help. Get the medic over there. Turn on the med bay. We know the drill by now. Just keep them occupied. In fact, you're taking a lot of damage. We should probably take the rock over as well. We'll just deal with it. I need more shields, please. And you need to heal before you explode, because we're not having another person pass away. Did I just have my halberd fire when I wasn't paying attention? That was smart. Okay, perfect. So you have no longer a reason to be here. Move back. Take the med bay offline, get some engines on so we have some dodge, that would be preferable. As soon as the modular laser fires, have the halberd ready, and... Well, we didn't want to explode them, but I guess we did. They'd rather fight to the death than face the wrath of their boss. Cool, we got at least the quest accomplished anyway. Incredible, I see to it that your efforts do not go unpaid. Hideo Tanaka hired pirates to steal your ship for his collection. Ooh, the something OV. Yes, thank you. That wasn't a very worth it set of things to get, but it's better than nothing. We need a couple of reactor power now that we are missing some Zoltan, for reasons I could not possibly begin to tell you. So we do 1, 2... Nothing there left of interest, so we're not going to go back. So it'd be 1, 2... That causes us to dive, but we could go around this area, I guess. Not a great sector layout for us, especially with the way we poop the bed. It's okay, though. Ooh, 2 missile launchers. We don't like 2 missile launchers, but we do like that we have mind control here. We don't also like that the dogs are going nuts in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but you probably saw a cat. It's like suddenly, oh my word, everything I've ever wanted is here. We want to attack their weapons with our halberd beam. We probably want to do something like that. That should keep them distracted. Modulating can go for the weapons now too. That's a lot of dudes. Luckily, we have mind control now. Oh, one of them's a Lanius, and we can force mind control that Lanius, so that's perfect. That was painful. Took 1 damage. Let's try not to take any more if we can. The slug's gonna suffocate. Oh, another crystal scatter. Cool, I don't want it. These two should come into the med bay, because these Lanius are going to get through the door eventually. And we need to turn this on. Because they're going to start suffocating us, which is not so good. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Lanius are really dangerous when they board you. They're not as bad when you're in a med bay. But if you're not in the med bay, real bad times are coming your way. Thank you for moving back to space. Yeah, so I don't think we're planning to use 2 crystal scatters. We couldn't use 2 crystal scatters and a halberd at the same time, even if we wanted to. I don't know about that one. I don't think that's the play. Although with how I've been playing, I mean, anything's probably better than how I'm playing. Jeez. Don't be afraid of pausing. Out of the tunnel comes a massive cruiser vessel. This has a special weapon, but you only get it if you can kill the crew. And again, we're not prepared for this. Sure, we'll give it a fight. We might be running away. Again, they have... I think that's... I can't tell that's even the glaive. This ship's so big, it doesn't even fit on the screen with this weapon. What even is it? I couldn't tell you. I don't know. They have mantis pheromones, so they're probably going to board us, but what else is new? So that was a missile. We'll have to dodge that. They are going to board us. They don't have mind control, though, so we can mind control them. Beyond that, I think we're standing, yeah, with our regular fare. They can't jump in yet, so let's do that. They only have 2 layers of shield. That's interesting. Do that, though. That's perfect. Take out their cloaking. Now we want to mind control them. You need to go somewhere I can suffocate you, please. So go here. And you've got your pheromones on. Thank goodness I mind controlled you. That would have been a disaster otherwise. Luckily, he's going to go out there and choke to death. Well, we didn't get the weapon, but at least we didn't die. So I'll take it. We could have. That was a lot of damage potentially that could come out with. Yeah, we can't take that because it'll be taken by the rebels. Not a big deal. Yeah, explore. Another ship is jumping away as you arrive. That ruined bulk is more trouble than it's worth. You see a drifting, abandoned vessel nearby. It probably has ghosts on it. I'm just going to take some scrap. Oh, but the ghosts want to attack us. Maybe we'll be able to double. Okay. It's a twist. It's a double. They don't have mind control, but they will plan to board us. And you can mind control ghosts. Thank goodness. Yes, that's what we're going to do. There's an argument to take... Yeah, you just get 1 more power to get the crystal scatter off. I'll have to think about it. Okay, what do you have? An old missile that will probably miss a lot. Excuse me, but they don't have much else. Yeah, they're not dangerous from a weapon perspective, really, in the grand scheme of things. But still, I don't want to get hit by it, so try and duck it. Well, we ducked one of them. Congratulations, you put your shields and your weapons next to each other. That is a bad idea. You should never do that. Okay, you two can attack each other. You'll probably set things on fire because you're a ghoul. No, it's an ion thing. Okay, well that's still fun. I mean, I'm just not going to do that then because I'd like oxygen in there preferably. You can step in there. Excellent. Yeah, that was super easy. And this is going to be a long, slow fight because we have a medic who is rubbish in combat versus a person that's going to set everything on fire. We called it. Rockman, can you come and help with this? I'm going to leave. the oxygen on, I think. Yeah, take the damage on the med bay, it's fine. Come on, you can do it. If I get away with not using this, it'd be preferable. Okay, there we go. Now I can use it, and I'll just heal the rest up afterwards. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so that didn't go too badly. That's a good amount of scrap as well. With there being no store nearby... I need to power our engine back up, that'd be good. I think the play... Because we can go to one and then back. I think we should do... That, get one more power. And now turn that off to put this on. The crystal scatter is slow, but it fires more shots than the modular laser. This is not a long-term plan. I mean, I'd much rather have a mod laser 2 and like a flak 2 on at the same time. But, for now, the crystal scatter will work. This is a ship, so let's go take a look. We have enough fuel. Like, this is one of the rare times we have plenty of fuel. Why did you have to be a crystal ship? Like, could you have been anything else? Anything else would have been better. But at least we have mind control now. At least we have something to defend against them. It didn't go great, did it? But at least we can hit something with it. Don't automatically fire. Oops, I did not mean to turn that off. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. We can finally deal with you in a somewhat proactive way. So you go sit there and roast. Meanwhile, shields. And then you can do that. You're going to get bombed in your weapons. It's fine, though. It's not that big a deal. The breach does suck, but it's okay. Okay, yeah, if you want to lock down that room, I'm okay with that, for sure. And the breach is annoying, but not that bad, really. We surrender. Take one of these fine collectibles we've obtained. Human captives. Okay. I mean, it's a human. I mean, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, is it? But I bet it's better than the kick in the face. You're good at engines, so I mean, there's that, I guess. You that's good at engines. But we do need to deal with this breach. So let's spread all this out, because we need as much oxygen as possible going in there, please, because we don't have any orchids anymore. We need to close that door, though. Can you come and repair this, please? Whenever you're ready. Okay, go heal. Go heal. You go next door. Turn on the healer. Otherwise known as a med bay in common parlance. Okay. Well, that wasn't perfect, but I mean, mind control makes a heck of a difference, right? Okay. So, let's keep jumping. We're going to go back to the exit. We don't want to dive. We started so well, and then I think I've just rushed a bit at the start of this episode and just ruined things a bit. We don't need a salvage. We've already done it. That's fine. 94 scrap we're not going to do anything with. Next sector. Guild territory or the Theocracy homeworld. So, do we want more rocks? Or do we want to go somewhere different? Let's go somewhere different. It might make more sense to go to the rocks, but it's fine. Let's go somewhere different. We don't have the option anymore to deal with Cora because she's upset that we didn't do what she wanted. Get 2 delays. Okay, the guild. So this sector is the home, hunting grounds and gathering spot of the EHG. Part of the kleptocracy, they hold a large amount of territory. Unfortunately, now that you're here, you're likely going to end up on the prize hunts until you can escape. 3 layers of shields. You're a station. I'm going to attack this lodge. They do have hacking and cloaking and boarding, so that's fun. They have a lot of things, and they have anti-ship batteries too because of where we are. Probably with the territory, I guess. They can't board us for right now, so I guess we might as well get more dodge if we can. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Oh my word, they have a glaive beam. Okay, cool. That's not very fun. You can't be mind controlled because you are a slug. Do that, do that. They are really, really slow moving because it's a slug saboteur, I think. Can I get that glaive beam to turn off? They have a lot of rooms in this ship. The way they're laid out, it's hard to hit them all. Okay, the glaive beam's offline. That's really the one we have to worry about. That is incredibly annoying timing, though. Are we going to lose another crew member? No. Okay, good. But I do want to get this Rockman in to help this Zoltan. You should go heal. Oh, so you're going to have to break the door, so I guess we'll wait. What are you going to hit? Piloting? Well, that sucks, but it could be worse. No, don't fire that yet. That'd be too early. Don't go that way. We need to do this. And turn the oxygen off, because they'll just come straight through our door otherwise. There we go. Okay. We're good. Ish. Salvage. Scrap. Cool, we'll take it. We need to deal with those slugs. Close everything. We can't mind control them, but we at least get in the way. Oh, they exploded. Okay, cool. Kind of. Yeah, so they damage all nearby crew if they do that. You need to heal. I'm just going to suffocate them out, I think. This is too risky with their biobomb. You're going to run away. There we go. Okay, we're going to be fine. That's a really annoying way to have to contend with this, but it's better than the alternative. Well, take them out. Alright, close the doors, turn the oxygen back on. And the medbay, because we're sure as heck going to need it. Everyone run away to a room that has oxygen, please. Okay. Well, that was fun. Get over there. So, we're still very, very prone to boarding, as you may be able to tell. And bad play. We're prone to bad play, too. Yeah, we need a couple of units that are not complete dog doing combat. Our Rockman is okay, but he's just so slow that it's pretty tricky. Okay, stores. We do have two of them. We have a leech store and a civilian store. What do we need? Let's plan this out before we do it. So we need... I'd like hacking. That would be preferable. I would potentially take... Would I be willing to buy a crew member? Maybe? We're not going to get a module for our modular laser at either of those stores. We'll try them both. We're in a nebula, so we're going to get some more jumps, especially because we distracted the fleet with our boys. Need some parts. We've got all kinds of junk here. I'm going to say no thank you. We already salvaged. What's in your store? Flak 1's okay. It's not amazing. We do have some slug clansmen. They're leeches, not really what I'm looking for. We do have hacking here. I think we're going to get rid of the decoy boys now. Get hacking. We have 59 scrap. We don't need 2 crystal scatters. That's absolutely not going to happen. Our bad at combat would be partly dealt with if we got a clone bay. Alright. It's not perfect, but I think that's okay. Because now at least if they die, we have a chance of resurrecting them. Not really what I wanted to spend my money on, but it's okay. We're going to have to go to the other store, so let's just see what there is. Maybe there's somebody that's crew that's cheap. These guys might be great targets, but let's not do that, because we need friends. They do have slugs, but, I mean, again, good pilot, but not really setting the world alight. Are we willing to sell our adaptive laser? You're good at a couple of different things. Drones don't care. Do I buy Carl Carlson? Really? I'm just having a hard time finding a place where I think this adaptive laser is going to work. Unless I use these 2 weapons to, like, break down the shields and then use the adaptive laser instead of the halberd beam? Maybe? But the halberd beam has so much damage potential in it. But this would do more damage, but it would only hit 1 room, eventually. Because this would do 6 damage after 4 chains. No, I still think the halberd beam's the way to go. I think we're not going to use this. And then as a result, do I want to buy Carl Carlson? You know what? I'm going to say no, because we have the clone bay. We're just going to save our money a bit and see if we can improve our ship. Let's go to this distress call. Alright, we'll help. But we're not going to help you. Maybe I'll get to attack both ships. Now that we have hacking legitimately, there's some really good options on the table. Like just hacking their shields off the get-go. I should probably turn on that other layer of shields. Energy, crystal scatter, and then we'll use our halberd to attack their weapons when the time comes. Like that. Well, that's a certain improvement in terms of damage compared to before. Yeah, they're now in real struggle territory. Yeah, that was easy. The Springer ship turns out to only have a single crew member left. I can't imagine why you helped me, but you avenged my fallen brothers. I have failed as a captain. It's only I serve you to repay my debt. Hooray! We got a crew member. Didn't see that one coming. So, you are a Dustbringer devotee. The most devoted members of the Dustbringer Revolution who are willing to take their own life in the name of their movement. So you're a Zoltan, so you give me extra power, which is excellent. Active ability. Triggers a brief countdown, then detonates, damaging all crew in the room. You have tiny amount of health, but you teleport rather than walk. Interesting. You have the ability to be a good pilot, but I don't need a pilot, really. I don't want to put you in the doors. That feels like a waste. I'm going to put you in the shields. That's really cool that you have a teleporting ability, though. You'd love to see that. But back up to 1 free bar of shields. That's a cool thing we got. I'm very happy with that. Not so happy about the Ion Storm. Okay. I was going to say, there's no way you have 4 layers of shields on the go. I don't think they've left their hacking on. We have to put something into weapons for conservative energy to work. So I'm thinking, dial back 1 layer of shields. We don't need that. We probably don't need 2nd level of cloaking. I guess this is going to be the combination we go with. It's not perfect, but what are you going to do? It makes sense to don't give you the conservative energy for free if you don't use a weapon, because it would be massively broken. Where did you land? You are indoors. You are probably slugs, so I am okay doing this. Do we want to hack them? We probably should. Yeah, that'll work. They're now hacking our piloting, but that's okay. That's rude, though. Why would you blow up this poor room? What did it do to you? Go help repair this, please. Toot sweet. Probably need some oxygen. That would probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? Do that. You guys temporarily hide in this room, just so you have some oxygen. Close the doors. That's not a great surrender offer. Sorry, not sorry. It is nice that we do have a medical unit, so we can just go over and heal folks when we need to, and they'll heal passively. That was annoying timing, though, that they showed up right when the ship was about to explode. Oh, well, we'll let them gas themselves out. Yeah, the medical unit being able to heal itself is excellent. Hi, we're just going to distract you. Thank you. Are they done? They look like they're toast. Okay, perfect. So we'll give that just a second, just get some energy back. There we go, some oxygen. Perfect. Okie dokie. No other stores. I have a feeling these might have been the other 2 stores in the sector, but we don't know that. If it was, so be it. Then you found another lodge. It seems to be repurposed as a tourist location? No, we're going to attack the station. Once again, your murderous tendencies have taken priority. Yes, yes, they have. They don't have mind control either, but they're probably slugs, so let's do that. They do have cloaking and a terrifying weapon. Oh my goodness. We don't want anything to do with that. Yeah, we 100% don't want anything to do with that. Okie dokie, Halberd. Where are their weapons? On the opposite side to their shields. How annoying. Can we stop them from boarding us? Probably, yes. There we go. Their big shield, their big weapon's gone. We will never surrender. Scratch that. How much you want? No, no, no. You said never. I'm not reading the rest. Sorry about that. They're big weapons offline. That's really all I care at. If they're big weapons offline, they're like Mega Gauss Cannon. We're good. It's back online now, but it'll have no power. So we can start from scratch. It's fine. There we go. Sayonara. I don't think the Crystal Scatter's an amazing weapon, but it's kind of cool. You don't always run into it. Let's go up north. And then make a beeline back down afterwards. Ooh, it's a slug ship. Well, not a slug ship, a shell ship. Probably slugs on it, but it's a shell ship, which is neat. Maybe that. It has those toxins on it. That was a lot of miss. I appreciate a lot of the missing. We have 53 missiles. That's wild. And we have nothing to do with them. How about we don't do that? How about we don't have people be mind control? I think that sounds better. There we go. Big wreckers. They do have a shell in there, but it's okay. One shell by itself is not going to cut the mustard. Rude that you blew up a layer of my engines, but beyond that, that's fine. Mind control, I'm just in time to blow him up. That's the way we roll. Rudely. A small lodge looking to spice up your hunt? I don't think these are that good. I think these are pretty crappy. No, I'm good. Still salvage. I always check even though I know. I'm paranoid I'll forget. So we have 247 scrap. We could get up to 8 power and then power all of our weapons. This is daring and scary. I'm all that's wild. We'll go for it. We could power everything if we really wanted to. Starting to get some weapons that can do something though. Bit crazy. You've only just barely entered the beacon when a clansman ship flies past, tailed by several large clairvoyant vessels. You know, the EHG is still part of the kleptocracy, so you can't imagine why they'd be sending the enforcers out here. Let's chase them. You pursue the slugs through the nebula, where you find the clansmen have hunkered up in a cave and won't come out. The clairvoyants appear to be at a loss. We'll ask them. You see, normally the kleptocracy doesn't get involved in EHG affairs, but their members are still citizens and they have taxes to pay. As you can tell, they've locked themselves away, and they owe us quite a lot. How much? About 17 million, which in scrap is about 260 million. I have a bajillion missiles. Do you want 7? Thank you. Thank you for the scrap, for us doing a kind of good deed, I guess? Making people pay their taxes? I'm not sure, but either way, we got scrap, so I'm claiming we're the good guys. Don't seem to be a lot in this part of the nebula, though. No special beacons. A civilian shell ship has found themselves deep in guild space, but they don't seem scared of the ravenous hunters out there. Instead, they look furious to see you. Oh great, now the Federation's getting involved with the guild? Why don't you get a conscience and stop killing innocent people, you scum? I'm not scum. In the end, it seems your reasoning doesn't work. They still accuse you of being a murderer, of which you technically are. Shh, don't give them reasons. They have mind control and cloaking, but they don't have a troop teleporter, so I'll take it. Meanwhile, while we wait for them to come out from their hiding, I don't think we're going to need hacking for this. I think we'll just take more dodge. They have 11 hit points too, that's not a lot. Wow, they just fired all the weapons in the world at us. Let's dodge some of that. Okay, so how do these work in timeline? They've all got slightly different timers, so we'll wait. We'll wait for them all 3 of these to be ready, then we'll fire them. Okay. We do 2, 3, 4, and then 1's going to go in and just rip things when it's ready. Okay, so we're going to do, like... I wish I could get cloaking and shields at the same time, but I don't think I can. But I definitely do want to take mind control, because I don't want to have to deal with it. No. We were trying to be nice, and you were like, no, these guys are terrible. Look at them, they're just murderers. Which, again, is not inaccurate. But you don't call people murderers, that's rude. Rude. Rude ship is rude. Moral of the story, don't be rude. I'll hail you. No bother me, Gil stealing all kills. Disgusting. I feel for you, man. Slugs suck. Yes, we agree on that. Here's some hull damage repair. Thank you. Thanks for that. I just wanted to put that because it was the funny answer. I didn't know it was the right answer. Yeah, the mantis and the slugs are meant to be allied, but they hate each other, so that works. Oh, for a bit of work, some ghosts stole my ship. Through any methods I can. Just don't destroy it. We're gonna destroy it. Just don't tell them. I don't think we have any way of not destroying it. Because they're slugs, so we can't mind control them. They're gonna board us, and they have... I don't think there's any way to not kill these guys. Sorry. I don't even think we need hacking in this case. We have so many weapon attacks now that I don't think we need to. I just think we need to dodge when this all comes out, because that's a burst laser marked big number. And I'd rather not get hit by it. That's a good sound. And this ship is badly designed, so I can hit weapons and cloaking at the same time. Didn't fully take their cloaking off, but it should be enough to prevent them from really wrecking things. Close enough, anyway. We did that by accident. My beautiful ship, why have you done this? I'm going to take some of your ship anyway. What are you doing? This is just insult to injury. There must have been a super shield, so now he's boarded us. We can't see where they are. Because I can't see where they are, I'm just going to do this. Where are you? Okay, you're here. Move you in. Move you in. Okay, it still does damage to us. That's what I wanted to know. It does less damage to us. We're in this weird situation where I don't mind if the folks kick the bucket. If anything, it might be a positive. So I'm going to count down and just blow up. And then I'm going to just repair all three of these guys. In fact, what we want to do is get a second level of clone bay, then internal upgrade, clone bay, get backup DNA. Do that before you forget. That way, if I forget to turn it on, they won't just die. Excelente. Today's drink, by the way, is not sponsored by Southern Comfort and Lemonade. Well, it's Sprite, but whatever. That's what you call it in the UK. Not that I'm in the UK, but deal with it. Probably would help if we turned the engine back on, wouldn't it? There we go. So we can do a few more beacons without any difficulties here. That's perfectly fine. A shell mechanic resides here. They contact you the moment you arrive. Are you here to oppose the guild, or are you here to support them? I am here to oppose the guild. Do you have anybody to vouch for your claims? If not, then we appreciate the support. No, we don't. But, okay. I guess we'll just attack them, but it's okay. We hate slugs. Slugs are our biggest enemy. They might be the worst species to deal with in this game. Lush planet? Let's approach. It's a guild vessel. Boo, do not disturb the Equinoids. They are tortured. The guild is not kind. Who's there? I don't really want to hear a story. Uncle. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Oh my god. Are you the NG? A story... Oh, I feel bad I won an achievement for just mashing. As if right on cue, a new vessel arrived. The dark black hole suggests this is special, highly important slug vessel. They don't seem to mind you and land nearby, drawing out their hunting gear and making pleasant small talk. That is until the storyteller wanders over to them and politely asks that they move their vessel. The slugs break into laughter and immediately begin to aim their guns mockingly at the ponies. We're going to intervene. As expected, they don't like it. So, I mean, that goes with the territory. Cool looking ship, by the way. They have shadow weaponry, so they can fire while cloaked, which is very, very good. We wish we had that. We haven't got there yet, because we got our clone bay up to snuff instead. They got a lot of weapons. I don't like what I'm seeing. Luckily, their cloaking didn't last very long. They aren't really going to mind control, so let's just do that and get more evasion. We might want to hack them. I think we do. And I think we want to evade that hack for as long as possible, so I'm going to cloak now. That's a lot of things that have just happened there, so we can hopefully... Halberd's not as long as you would think it would be, given how long this ship is. I'd love to take out a lot of things here, but I guess we just have to let cloaking stay up. Do that instead, maybe, because yeah, we can always hack their shields down. Okay, that's okay then. So yeah, they're not that dangerous anymore. Yes, they could cloak once they get this back online, but it's fine. Yeah, they are in all kinds of trouble. Sayonara. That's a lot of scrap. Before you do anything, the grey cloud suddenly grows larger and conceals the slugs in a curtain of grey. You hear a blood-curdling scream, and suddenly the cloud dissipates, leaving nothing but puddles of lacerated flesh and blood. Ugh. Oh, we unlocked a ship! Hooray! Guild Cruiser Slot A. You watch as the storyteller, technically he's dressing the story up, isn't he? Floats back to their ship where it waits for you. It's unusual that you chose to assist us. Is it true you found this place because of our vessel? Then take it. We have no need for it anymore. Do you want to come with us? No. Okay. Well, that's alright. We didn't get a new crew member, but we did unlock a ship. Neat. We're near the exit, but we don't have to go there quite yet. So let's keep pottering around, see what we can find. Ugh. Probably drugs. I'm going to attack the black ship, because we just took out a black ship, so clearly they're bad. They're bad. We worked that out. You also have cloaking, and you have a glaive beam. That's gross. I hate to see it. Don't want it. They have a long cloak, too. And they have shadow weaponry. This is going to be terrible. I can see this coming already. Come on! I'm going to duck that, because if they don't hit me, then their glaive beam will hit my super shield if it manages to make contact. So we want crystal scatter on the weapons, conservative on the cloaking, I think. Yeah, we'll go cloaking. Then put shields for the mod laser. See what damage we can do. Apparently not as much as I'd hoped, but we did at least something. We have to prioritize the weapons here so we don't get wrecked. Do something like that. Not perfect, because the glaive beam's still up, but hopefully we won't get absolutely wrecked by it. No, because we have our shields up, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. We do have to dodge that because we don't want the glaive to hit us. How is it still online? No, it's not. Okay, I was going to say, they were determined to keep that glaive beam online. Thank you for all this. We have a lot of scrap now, all of a sudden. There's a store. So, we could do store exit, and that'd be safe. So let's do that. The caramel planet. Okay, pirates are just commonplace. We'll hail them. These prices are terrible, but if you don't buy it, I'm sure they'll break our hull. We'll get fuel. As you're carting the crate back, you notice the crate suspiciously bears the Federation logo. Where did this come from? We're going to ask you. You know where you got it, and you'll be next. Oh, okay. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, dear. Well, I think it's going to be more oh dear for you, let me tell you. This is it's a station, so it's enormous. Yeah, I don't... Ripping us off and selling our own stuff back to us ain't going to make us best friends, that is for sure. Just do as much damage as you can there. There we go. I imagine they have like a boarding drone or something going on. No mercy. You ripped me off and then got mad when I called you out on it. So how about no? How about no? That is a lot of scrap. We're going to be able to improve our ship something fierce next episode. Yeah, okay, I'll do that deal. That's not bad. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. So what do we want to do here? Probably get a second level of hacking. We want contingency for our piloting, in case we have to leave the room. We probably want to do one... Well, we want level 4 shield, but don't do that yet. Do this, I think. Leaves a little bit of money. And then go to the next sector, which we have a choice of 1, so we'll go there next episode. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, let me know, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now!